Oh boy, so Merry Little Batman is a brand new Batman superhero animated Christmas special movie on Amazon Prime Video. And I really wanted to like this, as I tend to like pretty much every single Batman project in both live action and animation. I am like the biggest DC animation fan out there, and like I said, I was really excited to watch this movie, but I just could not get behind it. Primarily because of its particular art style, which in my opinion felt really distracting, felt really cheap, and really annoying, and shockingly, this is going to get its own TV series called Bat Family, which literally does blow my mind. I mean, if it was a one-off thing that is never going to be revisited again, then fair enough. But the fact that it's going to be extended into a TV series blows my mind. I am really hopeful that James Gunn just destroys this idea, because he did say that everything is now going to be part of the DCU across live action, video games, and animation. But that being said, I guess he is doing a lot of Elseworld storylines too, so he could put this in that bucket. But my goodness, this was just so shockingly bad and really disappointing, as the last time that we have seen Damian Wayne alongside Jonathan Kent was actually really good in the Super Kids animated movie. And like I said, I was expecting it to be at that caliber, but it was literally the complete opposite. And like I just mentioned, this movie is centering primarily around the Damian Wayne character, but they make him a lot younger, and because he's got a bit of a dark streak in the comics, which does make him a really cool character, because they infuse this into a younger child, the result is that he is an incredibly unlikable and really bratty lead character, and he wants to be just like his iconic, incredible Batman father. And so he goes on this incredible journey, being really, really rebellious and only really thinking about himself, which, you know, you can give him credit for as he is a little child. And he's trying to retrieve the kid-friendly Batman utility belt that he was gifted for Christmas. One of the sequences that was pretty decent in this movie is when it took a lot of inspiration from Home Alone. So he is using a lot of Bat-friendly technology to really get rid of two burglars that have broken into Wayne Manor. So if that sequence did extend for a lot more of a longer duration, and maybe more stuff happened within that space, it could have been really interesting. Another credit to this movie is that I did think it was pretty innovative and clever how they got rid of Batman and Bruce Wayne so that they can really focus on Damian Wayne. And he is pretty clever in terms of getting rid of Alfred Pennyworth, so all of that stuff was pretty good. And I did think it was really nice how they brought together all of the classic villains. A lot of animated projects recently have done this, for example, the Lego Batman movie, and also Caped Crusader, which was an animated special based on the 60s movie. So this one, again, is bringing together all of the classic villains. Although what I wasn't that supportive of is the fact that they make the Joker character really friend-loving and feeling really lonely and not wanting to have a lonely Christmas. And you know, when Batman did clean Gotham City of all of the villains, this is the thing that Joker missed the most. I know that they kind of did explore this relationship in Lego Batman, but I feel like over here it just wasn't done in a clever way. But one Batman foe that definitely is not there is Catwoman, and the reason is that they didn't want to put Selina Kyle in this movie, as they didn't want to confuse viewers about the lineage with Damian Wayne, as of course Selina Kyle is not his mother, but instead they turned Selina Kyle into an actual cat, which is a bit of a nod to that character. And speaking of Alfred Pennyworth and Batman, I just could not get behind their designs at all, as I honestly thought they were pretty horrendous, and so just watching this movie was really difficult to watch. And if anything, it just really made me look forward to Batman Caped Crusader, which will hopefully be the animated series that we can all really get behind, as that is going to be pure Batman joy for any DC superfans, and it is going to be really similar to the animated series, except this time not only is it going to have a modern facelift from an animation point of view, it is also going to have different storytelling techniques. And so I am just so excited for that series, as like I said, unfortunately for me, Merry Little Batman was really disappointing, and I do have to say, I think it's probably one of the worst entries as far as the Batman mythology goes. And nothing against the Damian Wayne character, I actually think Damian Wayne is a really cool character, and actually to give Batman a son that he is truly paternal over, and actually seeing the difference between how he treats Damian Wayne versus Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Barbara even, is really, really interesting. So all of this stuff with Damian Wayne could be good, but I just feel like, you know, this little adventure where he's trying to get his utility belt and he is actually being a real threat to a lot of iconic and brilliant supervillains, I just think was just a bit of a joke. And it also has the same writer as Batman The Doom That Came to Gotham, which if you watch my review for that, I will link it below, then you'll know that I also wasn't a fan of that. So I am really hopeful that the writing gets really, really dramatically improved for future Batman movies, especially from an animated perspective, as like I said, I am such a big animation fan. But as far as Merry Little Batman goes, even though it did have a heartwarming ending, I just was not impressed with the film overall, and so I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Now I'd love to hear from you. What did you think of Merry Little Batman? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.